That's right. Waist H or air. They are both pole dancing.
Check this out.
Hey guys, you're watching at the same time I'm watching this. This is kind of nuts, right?
Who's completely devoted and loyal to the God of Scripture. Is that true? Listen to what Nicki Minaj says, and then listen to what Erika Kirk says about Nicki Minaj when she gets done talking. Check this out.
Dear young men, you have amazing role models like our handsome, dashing president. And you have amazing role models like the assassin J.D. Vance, our vice president. And when I say that,
What's he talking about?
trust me, there's nothing new under the sun that I have not heard, so you're fine. Yes, we did.
I don't get it. Like, what is it that Erika's doing? Is that Erika? I mean, what is she doing? It doesn't make sense. Is this what it's all about? The fame, meeting famous people, and the spotlight? What good is spotlight though if you didn't earn it? Someone had to die for you to be special. You know what? You probably shouldn't worry about that. That's kind of pathetic. But let's find out.
I love you. You have to laugh about it, truly. I have been called every single thing, and you know what? God is so good, you let it roll right off your back. And this is what's so beautiful about this moment, because if the internet wants to clip it, who cares? I love this woman. She's an amazing woman. She has a soul and a heart for the Lord, and words are words, but I know her heart, and it doesn't even matter.
What are you,
and you say
surgeon?
what you want to say, because I know your heart.
You know her heart. Okay. What the hell?
Nicki Minaj has a soul and a heart.
Ain't another
Lord.
bubble
Now,
like me.
I'm not a Bible
Hey, jerk,
thumper.
that's mine.
I'm not a Quran thumper. I'm not a dictionary thumper. But words have meaning, and holy books do say things that you don't have to interpret, like, come out among them, my people. Be separate from them. Do not participate or partake in the actions of those nations, or have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather, what? Expose them. If Nicki Minaj is not somebody who has fellowship with the works and workers of darkness, then there's no such thing as having a relationship and works with workers of darkness. Nicki Minaj is about as dark as you can possibly get, and yet Erika Kirk's judgment, her discernment level is so low to the point of being non-existent that she says that Nicki Minaj has a soul and a heart for the Lord of hosts in the Bible, the Jesus of the Bible. He's coming back to judge the living and the dead, and by their works you shall know them. A tree is known by its fruit, and if a tree has bad fruit, then that tree is a bad tree. If the tree has good fruit, then that tree is a good tree. Does Nicki Minaj have bad fruit or good fruit? Well, Erika Kirk says she has a soul and a heart for the Lord. Do you see what a mockery that Erika Kirk is making of you Christians? Do you see what a mockery that Nicki Minaj and Erika Kirk are making of all you followers of politicians talking positively about Donald Trump?
She's an inspiration. She talks about swallowing and getting beep and then beep and then beep. Yeah. I don't know, guys. Erika Kirk. Erika Kirk. Anyways, what the hell is what is she doing? What's going on here? It's like, my husband died. I gotta make, I gotta do this. Let's go get some pizza. Let's go. Like she's excited. She don't know what to do. Like, calm down. I'm trying to think, like, does she have kids? Are they just actors? I mean, what do you want? What do you what on this? I don't even know what this is. An interview? Nicki, if she's her cardio, her cardio doctor, cardiologist, what the hell is this? You have a good heart. And yeah, the pulse is good. So, that's good. Can I give you an EKG, Nicki Minaj? I mean, honestly, God, it's fake. It's so fake. Like, even if she was AI and that's what we're judging her about, she'd still be too fake to even pass as AI. Weird.
But I get it. Assassin is the new slang term for somebody who's killing it, somebody who's kicking butt. But do you think for 1 second that Nicki Minaj was so clueless to not understand that Erika Kirk supposedly, according to the official story, I'm questioning everything at this point. Was there even an assassination? Did CK actually die? Is he still alive right now? I got no proof of that. But, there's so many things that are rigged, so many things that are fixed, so many things that are controlled by people who want to control us and manipulate our minds that, really all bets are off. So when you got a Nicki Minaj who has a soul and heart for the Lord, according to Erika Kirk, is Erika Kirk really the leader you guys want to follow, you Christians? Is she really a good example? She's saying, Nicki Minaj is saying a good role model is Donald, red flag, gun confiscation law. I like take the guns first, due process second, Trump. The Donald Trump who was bailed out in the 1990s when he got underwater financially with Taj Mahal.
My bubble buddy there. Yeah, what he's saying is exact. It's truth. It's truth. And that is one reason why, that's actually the first thing that made me skeptical about Erika was because her ass kissing of Donald Trump. The platitudes, I don't know, just the way she would just talk about him as if her husband had no connection to him, or he didn't die because of her, or he didn't die for him. And as if she didn't know that Charlie and Trump were butting heads before he died. I mean, Charlie was not happy about the Epstein file thing. He has a right to be not happy because he talked a bunch of students and kids to go for this bloated orange creep. And now he has to go back to them and they said, we trusted you, Charlie. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell? It's not just that though. I mean, so Iran war. He was so mad about that too. Trump didn't listen. And then he gets shot, and then Trump's doing this stupid jerk off to giraffe dance. It's like that one. It's like, what are you doing, bro? That was within hours of Charlie dying. And now once as Erika came out and said, hey, what are you doing? Hey, to back off a little bit. You look a little bit too heavy about your ballroom. And at the game, the Jumbotron, whatever the hell is doing. Like, calm down. And are you going to honor what my husband died for? She keeps saying my husband. Look, there's no closeness then. Maybe at least not at her end, because you're not going to say my husband, my daughter, my husband. Shut up. Just say his name. That means you're not close. When you talk about your teacher, you don't call her by her first name. You say Mrs. or Mr. That's equivalent to saying my husband. So enough. It's all shit. I don't trust her. The fact that Trump airbrushed Israeli flag in the last picture he took with Charlie and there was an America flag in the picture, but Trump made sure to do an airbrush. Israeli flag in there. Wow. Especially when Trump knew that he had already said he's done with the Israel cause. Check out my memes, by the way. I have memes about that. Anyways, it doesn't just stop there, though. I mean, come on. It's like they try to use his murder as a reason to start censoring people and take it for hate speech. That's like the opposite of what Charlie wanted. Remember the classic Charlie line? Hate speech is free speech. So I don't know. I don't want to keep talking, but come on, Bubble Buddy, let's keep going.
Spelled out by what company? What corporation? What organization? By Rothschilds Inc. Look it up. Do a real quick Google search. Who bailed? What company bailed Donald Trump out in the 1990s with Taj Mahal? And who was the employee of Rothschilds Inc.? It was Wilbur Ross. And what did Donald Trump do for Wilbur Ross 25 years later when he became the president of the United States? He made Wilbur Ross from Rothschilds Inc. the Commerce Secretary. Made Steve Mnuchin the Treasury Secretary. The whole time he said, we're going to drain the swamp. We're going to jail Hillary. So Hillary wasn't jailed. Hillary was protected and is still being protected by Donald Trump. And the swamp wasn't drained. The swamp was filled by more virulent swamp monsters. So do you really believe that Turning Point USA, which is J.D. Vance, Palantir, Peter Thiel, Tech Bros USA, do you think TP USA is on your side? Do you think Erika Kirk is on your side? Or are we living in a Twilight Zone level, triple whammy, double, quadruple, somersault psychological operation on top of a psychological operation that's meant to misguide and manipulate our minds into voting for the chains of our own oppression while they continue to install the surveillance and control grid through Palantir, which controls the White House? Be honest. Why isn't Candace Owens talking about this? Why isn't Megyn Kelly talking about this? Ben Shapiro, The Daily Wire, PragerU, TPUSA, Erika Kirk. If they really cared about America and making America first, they would be talking about this. They would be exposing it. They wouldn't be sitting on the stage with a bunch of satanic charlatans saying this person has a golden character and a heart for the Lord, as she points people to excellent role models like assassin J.D. Vance and our beloved President Donald Trump, who, by the way, Donald Trump pulled a multi-billion-dollar crypto rug pull on a whole bunch of people who had their hope in him. Donald Trump signed the $6.2 trillion CARES Act. Am I saying, a lot of people will just listen to this and go, you're a freaking Democrat. Joe Biden is sleeping in the same bed, doing the same vile acts as Donald J. Trump. In the same bed with Kamala Harris and all the other political puppet parasites.
Trump's worse.
You got to get your heads out of your asses. These people are playing you.
Yeah.
And they have all the cards. And you know how we take the cards out of their hands? We stop playing their game. You can no more change politics from the inside than you can change the internal combustion engine by becoming a piston or a water pump. It ain't going to happen. You don't change the system by being a part of the system. You don't change the corruption by being a part of the corruption. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen from Marjorie Taylor Greene or Thomas.
And that's the problem, because Trump finally had a chance. I mean, it's never going to be more like foolproof than now. Had he followed his plan, his promises, the world would have changed for the better forever. And he would have been a god. They would have said he was a legacy, but no, I guess he wants to be on the right side of history. They always say that. Well, I'm not sure if the right side of history includes Nicki Minaj's big black ass. Is that going to be the right side of history? I'm not saying it's not nice. I'm just saying, come on. Like that WAP shit. Come on. Is Erika going to do that interview next? My God. We thought Milkshake back then was like controversial. They got WAP. Anyways, I feel bad for Charlie. I swear he got conned, man. He really did get conned. I mean, what's going on with Erika? Why is she going to these military bases the day before Charlie died? And why did she hide her Jewish half when her cousin was? I don't know, whatever, that stupid bullshit. It doesn't even make a difference, honestly. I don't care about Jewish or not Jewish. She's a fraud. There's if you truly believe in God, like she does, like she says she does, wouldn't she be at home with her kids? How do you ensure, why do you think all these big ultra conservatives do homeschooling? Like my wife does. It's because they want to be able to control the message. And I'm not saying it's foolproof. I don't know. It's not. I'm not saying that, but my point is this. What's the point of it though if she's going to have a nanny to be the one to teach? She don't seem to worry that maybe her nanny's a secret leftist or is a leftist. I mean, I don't get it. Why do they keep telling left to right, left to right? What about middle? And then the finger would be like the middle finger. That'd be like their donkey, elephant, and then the finger for the middle. Because that's all we're getting all the time. I always say it's not left versus right. It's top versus bottom. And I'm so tired of being on bottom. Truthfully. But Nick Fuentes, that kind of shit, that's not the answer. He's a fraud. Honest to God. I think he's opposing, controlled opposition. Is he a Fed or not a Federal informant? Or he's just a fraud because it's like he has PMS or something. He'll tell you not to like someone because he don't like him. It has nothing to do with anything else. It's like, fool, like, they're good best for the job. Yeah, but you said something mean about me before, so don't pick the best guy for shut up. Anyways, shame on Trump for doing this. Swear to it's amazing. I mean, he was a god to these MAGA people and shit. I voted for him 3 times. I'm ashamed of it. And, he's a punk. He's a carrot. And the left was right about him from day one. And I think there was a deal that made before Trump won. They let him win. It was way too easy. They must have made some kind of deal. And we kept saying, no, he's a billionaire. He's one of us. No, it's one of us. He's got so much money. That's why he can't be bought out. That means he's even more pathetic. Because he is bought out. We just don't know if it's with money or did the Jewish people give him like a seat at the table. And actually, like a pet bed underneath the table. And they feed him some bones or some shit off their plate. That's almost like I see him in the like actual Jewish hierarchy. Nobody likes wannabes. You know what I mean? Like they say wiggers, white guys trying to act like black guys, whatever. How did that work out? What, Eminem got lucky. Well, he was good, but anyways, that's my point. He's a fraud. You're not gonna have that. So what about the Middle East? Oh, it never ends. Anyways, America's pathetic. She looks stupid. Her kids are probably being indoctrinated. Erika would probably sell her kids. Who knows what she would do? She's not authentic, and I know. Anyways, I just came from a haunted house with my daughter. She's tough. She's only 6, so it's a Christmas one. So I decided to do a video on the way home. Take care, guys. And Erika, right now.